Hello everyone, Piotr speaking. This is weekly analysis for the forex market. We start with Euro USD monthly chart. The monthly candle is a current green candle. We are still below that support line, which is now a kind of a resistance levels, a resistance line as well, because the market will react to that line, or has already reacted. You can see that line was here broken once again. This was the first broke of this line. There was a second one, strong one as well, and we are currently at those levels. I do not rule out that we will make this right arm of this triangle. This is also possible, especially the MACD indicator is going up and has broken the zero line. So this always indicates that there are some strength to the upside, especially on the monthly chart. Good. Weekly, a strong green candle on the weekly chart. And in one of my videos I was explaining the whole formation here, and one of my alternative scenarios was this was an A, this was an B, like A, B and C, and this should be a 5, 1, 2, this will be a 3, 4 and 5. So this scenario is, I think, still possible, especially then we could make this right arm. So this will be possible. This is one thing. Another thing is whether we are having a 5 wave to the downside here on the 4 hour. I've already explained it as well. So this is nothing new. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the 5 wave to the downside. So this movement to the downside, so this is an impulse most probably, or this can be an impulse, a new impulse, or this can be an A, only an A. And let's assume this is an A, or sorry, let's assume this is an impulse. So then we should have an A, B and C correction. Okay, and if you check the chart, the C wave could end, typically the C wave ends at 138.2 of a length of an A leg. Okay, so if you measure this distance since here up here up to here, and you move it, so this is this red Fibo levels, those red Fibo levels. Okay, so you can check it now. Okay, this is 100, and I move it to the extreme of a B wave, and then I've got target for a C wave. Okay, and this is around 88.6 of this whole movement, of this retracement of this 5 wave to the downside. So this could be an A and a B and a C. Okay, this is one of the scenarios. Because why it's important, because the question is what this 5 wave to the downside is doing here. Okay, and if you have a 5, you need to have a 3 and a 5 in order to have a correction in this field here, and 5, 3, 5, and then move to the upside again. Okay, or we have a 5 as a first impulse, a second wave as an ABC, and then we've got the strong third wave to the downside, but we don't know it yet. Okay, so we have to wait for that, and we'll see whether the market will react in this field, in this area or not. But I think this could be possible. Okay, and this low will be broken, so there will be the downward movement will become stronger, in my opinion. Let's put it that way. But at the moment, yeah, right now we've got a green candle on the weekly. So most probably there should be at least one good trade to the upside. Okay, especially on the 1 hour chart or a 30-minute chart. Yeah, it won't be that long. Yeah, it can give you 30-40 pips depending on the situation. Yeah, but I used to trade based on that very often in the past. Yeah, so you should be searching for such reversals. Okay, outside the Bollinger lower band in this case, because you are looking for a long trade. So outside of the Bollinger lower band, this should give you a long trade setup. Okay, or something like that in this coming week. Okay, and you've got here also a strong reversal signal, and if you compare it so this is not a good example because it was more in the past here, but you can still compare it. When it happened, okay, the signal was done here, so this is the first candle where you can enter into a trade because you've got a reversal here. So you go to the weekly, and you can see, okay, this happened last week, so the week before you had a green candle as well. Okay, so this was indicating, okay, look for a long trade setup. This could be a good trade setup, a long trade setup. Okay, and this is confirmation for such a situation. So this can work that way. Okay, but coming back to the main point here, I will be most probably searching for a reversal signal in this area, because if this count is right, okay, so this is a first wave to the downside, a second wave as a correction, so we could have a strong third wave to the downside. This could be possible. Good. More. I have checked. I have added Fibonacci time zones. Okay, and I tried to measure the time that how long will it take the C wave to complete, depending on the wave A. Okay, and sometimes you can use the same Fibo levels as you use for the same. You can use the Fibonacci levels, Fibonacci numbers, for a time in order to measure the time that the C wave will need to complete. Okay, and you can see the whole C wave may end at that level, at here. Okay, so this will be the roughly around the 7th of December, so the coming week. Okay, so we could have something here on the charts. Let's see whether this will work correctly or not. Yeah, because this is the first trial for myself as well. Okay, trying to say when it may happen. Yeah. So sorry, this will. Moment. This is the 7th. This was yesterday. So let me check it once again. Okay, yeah, obviously the 161.8 is indicating the 7th of December. Okay, so it cannot be the 7th because we've got the 8th today and it's not finished yet. So there is another level as the wave C will need twice as long as the wave A, and this is on the 9th or on the 10th of December. Okay, so this one could be a better one. Yeah, but I will tell you a bit more about this system a bit later if I make my own tests on that, based on that. Okay, it's not ready to use, to be honest. It's something new, but we'll see. I'll check it how it works. Okay, so coming back to that, so there around this area we could have a reversal, and this correction could be ended. Okay, so there is another indication. Although the market is going to the upside here, the MACD indicator, it has broken the zero line, but it's not that strong as it was here. Okay, so we could have a convergence. Okay, if the market won't be able to make a new high, so you will have a lower high on the daily, and at the same time you have a lower high on the MACD indicator, and this is called convergence. Okay, you've got moving average, convergence, and divergence. In this case, this is the convergence. Good. There is one point more. There was, if you check my, okay, I've got it. This is my Google Plus profile, and I comment and I give some comments onto the current situation on the forex market, and you can check out those comments. And one of them was showing just support line here. So you can have a look on that during the week when the situation, when the markets are developing, and I was showing this support line, saying that the break of this support line may give you a sell signal. Okay, so this could be a confirmation for a short trade setup and for a short signal. This is this support line. Okay, and now I'd like to show you how important it is to wait until the candle will close. Okay, because this was a red candle. Okay, but in the last minutes or in the last half an hour, I guess, it became a green again, and the market went to the upside. Okay, so you cannot ignore it. You have to wait until the line is really broken on a closed candle. Okay, this is important, because otherwise, when it's broken, it's a sell signal, short sell signal. But if it's not, the signal is invalid. Okay, so this is important. Sometimes people ignore it. Yes, there was a guy who entered into a short position, confusing this my signal, or confusing himself. Okay, so it's important. Okay, good. To sum up, there's a green candle on a weekly, so it's better to look for a long trade setup, but having in mind that we may have a reversal in this area. Okay, the market may react in this area, but if it will be confirmed, I will send a signal definitely. Good. So this was Euro Japanese yen, Euro monthly, Euro USD, Euro Japanese yen now. Okay, a green candle, current green candle, a fourth strong green candle on the weekly. So it looks that the market is still going to the upside. Good. This FIBO, this measures the length of this move to the upside. So this is a 1, 2, most probably 3. Okay, in order to get the 3, okay, 3 typical is 161.8. Okay, so we're close to that level. But what is more important, I think, there is something more. There is a 1 ABC. Okay, so 1, 2, and this whole movement here is most probably a 3, more complicated 3. Okay, and to get this 3, there is a level of 161.8, and I guess the market is heading to that level. Okay, so we may have some reaction to this level, but this could be only a correction and then a next move to this level, 144.18. Okay, so you should be aware of it as well. Good. On the 4-hour, yeah, on the 4-hour there is a support line. I've already shown this support line. So as long as this support line is not broken, so there is no sell signal based on this support line, based on the break of a support line. Okay, so you have to be patient as well. You cannot hurry up yourself, push yourself. It never works, yeah, if you try to rush yourself. Okay, so I think that was the most important 2 points. Good. Great Britain pound, Japanese yen. We had a sell signal here on this pair. This is 1-hour chart. This support line was broken. This was a sell signal, and you can see it very clearly. This was broken. Okay, so that line was broken. If you go to the line chart, okay, this is broken, definitely broken, and on a closed candle. Okay, so it's a short signal. Okay, and I send you a short signal based on that, with a support line above that line, and you could have made even 200 pips. The signal was up to 130, I guess, because that. Okay, I've made only 123 pips on that, because I've sent you only this take profit. Yeah, so usually my trades can give you more profits. Yeah, if you keep such a position open and let it develop. So this is also important. Good, but coming back to the analysis, monthly, it's not strong. It's not a strong one at the moment. On this weekly candle, I was talking about last week and during the week, especially in those comments, I was indicating that we are having most probably one of the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, so this is the third wave, and we are in the 1, 2, 3, 4. Most probably we did a 4, and there will be another 5 to the upside of this third wave. Okay, and this fourth could have been already done. Okay, if you go into if you zoom in, you can see that I have plotted this yellow Fibo levels just in order to be able to check, okay, which levels is the market respecting, and you can see the market has reacted between 23.6 and 30. Okay, it hasn't reached the 38.2. Okay, but it may be already, it could be already done. Yeah, so the market has made this correction, because if you go to the 1 hour chart, okay, and you can see a strong move to the upside, and it looks like not like a corrective wave, but like an impulse again. It is 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4, and there is the last fifth. So this will be a first wave to the upside, a correction, and then the next wave to the upside, which will give us the final move to the upside here. Okay, and those Fibo levels are measuring this last movement. Okay, this could be the fifth wave can be as long as the first one, or longer. Quite often 161.8, very typical level. Good. So this is the situation on the weekly and the lower time frames. Okay, that was said last week. We've got the Fibo 50 here, and we've got 138.2 here as well, as giving us an A and B and the C wave. C typically 138.2, moving average to 100 in the same area, 50 level in this area on that whole movement. So because I'm expecting a fourth wave to complete here, and then the final 5 to the downside. Yeah. We'll see how it develop. Okay, there's a support line on the RSI as well, so I'm waiting for a reversal on this pair as well soon. Good. This was Great Britain Pound Japanese Yen. This is USD Japanese Yen, the monthly candle. Weekly candle is the candle with a lower body and the upper and lower shadows. Okay, and the upper shadow it's shorter, so the market is most probably making the last fifth wave, because it has broke out of this triangle and is making the last fifth wave. Okay, and I was explaining it last week. We've got 1 2 1 2 3. There's 1 2 1 2 3 4 3 4 5. Okay, so this is the third wave. This was a 1 and 2. This is the third, extended third. Most probably this is an A and B and C. Okay, so there will be another correction for this 1 and 2 3. You've got a 4. Okay, and you can see the market has reacted to the 30 level. Let me check it like that as well. Okay, so that was the should it be the fourth for this 1 and 2? So I need to measure the length of a third wave, and this is the third wave. Okay, and typically, okay, 38.2. Okay, and also measuring this Fibo time zones as well here, and you can see. Okay, I'm comparing now the second wave correction with this fourth wave correction. Okay, this was a bit longer. Okay, so this one could be a shorter. Okay, so this, maybe this will be all at the same length in the time. Okay, we'll see how it will react to those lines. Whether these lines will give us any indication when this formation, when this correction may end. Okay, but coming back to the situation here on the 4 hour, the support line was broken. Actually, I was writing about this break of the support line, and okay, I've got it. This is this comment regarding the situation on the USD Japanese Yen on the 3rd of December. Okay, you check it out. This is the screen for that. Okay, so this is getting mature. Okay, and then we've got a second comment on that from my side. okay, saying that okay, this is already broken, and okay, there is a hint where to place the SL. Okay, so you go open this. Okay, you've got this is broken. The retesting has already happened. Okay, and stop loss above that level should be placed above that level. Okay, so based on that, you can also open your own positions. Again, depending on your private situation and your own situation. So you can go, you can see, you can make here, okay, half of that this length, or almost that length. Yeah. Okay, if you were quicker, so you could have enter into this position slightly quicker or faster. Okay, and that could give you a 1-to-1, at least 1-to-1, position 1-to-1. Okay, but I'm considering this movement as a small a, b, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 3, 5, an a. This could be in 1, 2, 3, a b. Okay, this could be a b, and if it's the b, the market should reverse somewhere here. Okay, and if it reverses, we will make the final C wave to the downside, and the C wave could bring us up to down to those levels. Okay, so somewhere here. Okay, this will be the fourth, and then we could have the last fifth of this last fifth wave. Good. Great Britain pound USD monthly. Okay, this is all broken. All those lines are broken. This is one of my support lines from the past, and this is the market went up to above this support line with this green candle, and I do not rule out a retesting of this line, but especially you've got a doji on the weekly chart, and we've got the situation here on the daily chart where I was showing this development based on those FIBO levels, and based on those and this trend following. And the market may reverse, may fall slightly to the FIBO 100 or to the Bollinger Middle Band, giving us a next long trade setup. Okay, so this is what could happen. This is one of the support lines which is already broken, but the market made a first move. Okay, first a bigger move or moves. Okay, this is a second one. Typically in the market try a third one and then starts falling. Okay, the MACD indicator is already broken the zero line. You can theoretically place a FIBO level here, trend following, because there's a movement from Bollinger upper band to the Bollinger lower band. This FIBO 100 can be broken to the downside, but I will show it during the week, and I'll send a comment on the Google Plus, on my Google Plus account. Okay, good. Yes, maybe most probably I will be searching either for a long trade setup around here, because the monthly candle, this is green. Okay, so this gives you set a tone for the whole month. Yeah, and the market will react to this candle. Definitely will react to that. Okay, so this could be a long trade, and then based on that, if I will adjust this support line, and if this line would be broken, so there could be a short trade setup. This could be a short trade setup. Good. Coming to moving to the gold monthly. This is broken, so this is negative, and this MACD is developing there. Okay, on the weekly we've got a red candle. On the daily, the market is somewhere around those levels. Okay, somewhere around those levels where I was saying, okay, the market may have a C leg, a C wave ended in this level. Okay, and there is this resistance line on a 4 hours chart, and I was showing you and saying, explaining this divergence in this case. Okay, this is divergence because you've got a low, there's a higher low, you've got a low on a gold on itself with the price, and there is a new low on the chart. Okay, so the market did a new low on the charts, and there is a higher low on the MACD. Okay, so this is called divergence. Okay, and you can see the market is reacting to that. There was a first try on this for this, so the market was very sensitive to that, and you can see they were trying to enter into this position once again, and this resistance line was broken. It looks like the market is making currently either a second wave as a correction, or is retesting this resistance line. Okay, but I think we have to wait until this line will be broken, so there will be good confirmation that the market is willing to go to the upside. Okay, as long it's not broken, there are still chances that the market will follow this break on the monthly chart. Okay, so and start falling to the downside, deeper to the downside. Okay, good. I think so. That's all for this week. I hope this was beneficial for yourself, and thank you for your time. Have a nice week.